slushy winter day, when the strangers came to stay. A man in black from head to toe, with a lady by his side. I knew she was a lady, I had a lady spotting guide. He said, "Pardon if you please, our train has run out of steam and left us in this lonesome village for the evening, it would seem." We looked for a hotel, but we were told they'd all closed down due to the economic crisis that we've heard so much about. On the stranger standing in the melting snow, I said, "Mi casa es tu casa, make yourself at home." He said, "I speak a little Spanish, but my second language is Francais. Et vous êtes très gentil, merci pour votre hospitality." Said, "No need to merci me, just coming from the cold. Tell me a little of your travels on the icy iron road." We sat down around the fire, and as I hung their overcoats, he began to tell the story with this sentence, and I quote, "The words we speak here are top secret, meant for private ears, but our lives are in great danger from a band of privateers. So we must take you in our confidence, we are in mortal fear of dying." I then figured them for bandits or confident artistes. When I saw the two-tone collar, I knew he was a ska fan or a priest. He noticed, we noticed, and said, "I observe your observation of the sartorial memorial of my spiritual vocation. I wear this habit out of habit. My service has been shoddy, as you can maybe guess. I can't resist the temptations of the body. To my ex-boss, old Jeezy, this is yesterday's news. But yes, this lady is my lover, and I am her lover too." Started last Shrove Tuesday when, as per my holy mandate, I was munching on a luncheon at the International House of Pancakes. I ran out of maple syrup. I approached the nearest patrons, a gorilla of a man and a lady eating eggs and bacon. She passed me her maple syrup. Our fingers briefly brushed. I felt a feeling in my face I'd never felt. Yes, I blushed. My heart began ballooning and my brow began to sweat, looking deep into the eyeballs of this beautiful brunette. Moments later we were tangled in my cassock in the can. She said, "I love a man in uniform." I said, "I hope this is God's plan." She said her name was Anne. I said, "Call me Father Daniel or just Dan." Grabbed my hand, said, "Dan, I gotta blow this popsicle stand." She meant the IHOP. We were running out the back door before I yelled out Jesus, and I stopped. I felt something sticky on my palms. I was afraid it was stigmata, but it was just a little maple, so we jumped in her Miata. We sped off for the mountains and extramarital shenanigans. We stayed up till dawn, going over and over and over the plan again. We'd run away to Monaco to elope on her uncle's yacht. We'd start a new life in the principality with the money that she got. But her ex-boyfriend, the gorilla from the pancake house, got wind by the threatiness of his death threats. I could sense he felt chagrin. He tracked me down at the Riviera as I was about to say adieu. With a band of bandit buddies from his criminally misspent youth, they opened fire on our wedding, but we escaped into the sea. When the coast was clear, we caught the first train out, but now you see, I know they can't be far behind. These goons are gonna gun me down. We're like sitting duckish lovebirds in this extremely safe-feeling town. The worst part is the gorilla has been ordained as a deacon. He's got some spiritual spies supporting the havoc he's been wreaking. A cruel clergy of crime out for blood, and I'm speaking of mine. There was an awkward silence as the ex-priest finished talking. His fiancée excused herself to change into a drier pair of stockings. I got up from my chair. I walked over to the cabinet. I was looking for a couple of holy relics I remembered that I hadn't it. Then I turned with a crucifix-shaped pistol in my hand, my zucchetto on my head. His eyes widened as I crossed myself and raised the gun and said, "Sometimes we search for safety, we find only greater danger. So let this be a lesson to you, never talk to strangers." talk to strangers. Never talk to strangers. Never talk to strangers.